Hello, welcome back, or welcome to DIS. I am this idiot, and you are hearing me speak again, or for the first time. Whichever it is, welcome, 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 and I'm glad to see you here. I am in the middle of finals, so that's fun. But I'm gonna do this anyway, just to try to do this short. This will probably be a longer video. We're gonna do some review of the next homebrew subclass. We're going on to the fighter. I did review a similar one a while ago, so I'll probably compare those. But this is called the archetype of the Herald, similar to the Inquisitor, but see how different it is. I'll do that later. Without further ado, let's get into the subclass itself. Martial archetype Herald. The Herald represents a warrior who chose to raise a banner for an entire pantheon of deities. Interesting. Rather than fight for one god or domain. Heralds are known to carry a variety of holy symbols, each one depicting a divine domain on whose behalf the Herald fights. Heraldic Warrior, 3rd level Herald feature. When you choose this martial archetype, choose a number of divine domains equal to your wisdom modifier, minimum of 1. From the cleric class list. Whenever you finish a long rest, choose one of these domains to represent. Until you finish another long rest, you can draw a holy power from that domain. Whenever you gain a level in this class, you can replace one domain you represent with another from the divine domain list. If your wisdom modifier increases, such as through an ability score increase, you can immediately choose another domain to add to your portfolio. Spellcasting, 3rd level Herald feature. You augment your martial prowess with the ability to cast spells. See spell rules for the general rules of spellcasting and the spells listing for the cleric spell list. And then it talks about the the rules, these general rules for spells. So cantrips, you learn 2 cantrips of your choice from the cleric spell list. You learn an additional cleric cantrip of your choice at 10th level. Spell slots. The Herald spellcasting table shows how many spell slots you have to cast your cleric spells at 1st level or higher. To cast one of these spells, you must expend a slot of the spell's level or higher. You regain all expended spell slots when you finish a long rest. Makes sense. Preparing and casting spells, you prepare the list of cleric spells that are available for you to cast, choosing from the cleric spell list. When you do so, choose a number of cleric spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus 1/3 of your cleric level, rounding down, probably 1/3 of your fighter level, I would think. A minimum of 1 spell. The spells must be of a level for which you have spell slots. When you select a divine domain with a heraldic warrior feature, you also gain the domain spells associated with the chosen domain. These spells don't count against your number of spells prepared. For example, if you are a 7th level herald, you have 4 1st level and 2 2nd level spell slots. With a wisdom of 16, your list of prepared spells can include 5 spells of 1st or 2nd level in any combination. If you prepare the 1st level spell Cure Wounds, you can cast it using the 1st or 2nd level slot. Casting the spell doesn't remove it from your list of prepared spells. Spellcasting ability. Wisdom is your spellcasting ability for your cleric spells. The power of your spells comes from your domain to the deities and domains you represent. You use your wisdom whenever a cleric spell refers to your spellcasting ability. In addition, you use your wisdom modifier when setting the saving throw DC for a cleric spell you cast, and when making an attack roll with one. Spell save DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier. Spell attack modifier equals your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier. Hi, baby. It's okay. You want a lap? Herald spellcasting, fighter level, cantrips known, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. At 3rd through 9th level, you have 2 cantrips known. At 3rd level, you have 2 first level spell slots. From 3rd to 6th, you have 3. Hey, why are you scratching on my leg? I don't know, baby. At 6th level, or at 7th level, 7th through 9th level, you get 4 first and 2 second. At 9th through 12th, you get an extra 2nd level. And from 10th to 20th, you get a 3rd cantrip. At 13th level, 13th through 15th, you have 2 3rd level spell slots. That goes up to 3 3rd level spell slots from 16th to 18th. And at 19th and 20th, you get 1 4th level spell slot. Sacred Banner. Let's see, good. A 3rd level Herald feature. There's a lot of features at 3rd level. As a bonus action on your turn, you can conjure a magical banner depicting the sigils of divinity you are representing via your Heraldic Warrior feature. This banner appears in your space and lasts until the end of your next turn. When a friendly creature starts its turn within 30 feet of the banner, the creature either gains temporary hit points equal to your wisdom modifier minimum of 1, or gains a bonus to the roll of the next spell it casts that deals damage or heals hit points equal to your wisdom modifier minimum bonus of 1. If a spell rolls more than 1 die, the bonus applies to only one of those rolls. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest. Interesting. Channel Divinity at 7th level Herald feature. You gain the ability to channel divine magic, divine energy directly from the domain you're representing, using that energy to fuel magical effects. You have 2 such effects: Turn Undead and an effect determined by your current domain. See the Divine Domain list for the 2nd level Channel Divinity option to determine which Channel Divinity option you can use during this long rest period. You use your Channel Divinity, when you use your Channel Divinity, you choose which effect to create. You must then finish a short or long rest to use your Channel Divinity again. Some Channel Divinity effects require saving throws when you use such as an effect. From this class, the DC equals your Herald spell save DC. Channel Divinity, your regular Channel Divinity of Turn Undead. As an action, you represent your holy symbol and speak a prayer censuring the undead. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute, or until it takes any damage. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can use only the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there is nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action. Divine Empowerment. If your represented Divine Domain has the Divine Strike feature, you gain the benefits of that feature. If it has the Potent Spellcasting feature instead, you gain the benefits of that feature. Improved Sacred Banner, 15th level Herald feature. Your Sacred Banner now lasts for 1 minute, and instead of appearing on the ground, it manifests above you, moving with you. And finally, Dual Heraldry. At 18th level Herald feature, you can now choose 2 Divine Domains when you finish a long rest instead of 1. You gain the benefits of both domains. It's very interesting. I'm going to have to reread the Inquisitor to see what's the differences, and then I'll go on to the review. On to the review itself. For the Herald, it seems very overpowered over the whole thing. Let's see who's the same with the Inquisitor. Interesting. Okay. Cool. For the Herald, it's cool that you're representing like a divine, a pantheon instead of one creature, one god. The whole heraldic warrior seems a little overpowered. But then yeah, the spell, especially with spell casting, I feel like you should do like maybe not all the spells from the divine domain, but like half of it or something like that. You choose. I'm not sure how spell casting works, but I feel like that's for the spells and cantrips and stuff. That's pretty nice. Can be powerful depending on the spells, of course. Sacred Banner seems like a lot at third level. You get like a banner to give things. I feel like there should be some kind of bonus to weapon attacks or to maybe AC as well. You can choose, because it seems like it's just basically for mages for that. Channel Divinity at 7th level is nice to get the 2nd level of the Cleric, which is pretty cool. Divine Empowerment, you get those effects there. Proof Sacred Banner, those Sacred Banner those last longer. Dual Heraldry is really nice too. It kind of makes me feel like this is kind of like a Cleric Fighter multi-class, but in a one specific class. It is really neat. I feel like the banner, I feel like it's a lot of front end powerful. The other things do seem to be decently powerful. I would say it's I think it is a little overpowered. I don't know how it would change. It probably have for the divine domain spells, it's half of them. I think that's the main thing. And then with the Inquisitor, that's about like getting more spells, but no cantrips, and you get something where you get rid of illusions, and then you have like a marking thing, and then you can deal more damage, and you can like mitigate damage from other people. So it is a little differently. So I don't know. I think they do embody different aspects of like a divine warrior or a fighter who is also following a deity with some clerical powers, which is cool. I do think it is a little overpowered. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Of course, the link is in the description below if you want to check out the Herald. Next week we're going on to the Monk. That'll be after final, so that'll be fun. But the Monk is called the Way of Divinity. So another clerical monk, which should be interesting. See you then. Of course, next video is some lore crafting around it. Anything else? Of course, keep in your mind my sister's D&D inspired bar idea. I'm still streaming. I'm going to start doing some writing next week, which will be fun. If you're interested in that, let me know in the Discord server or in the comments. My streaming of Neverwinter and Lego Star Wars Clone Wars, which is fun. I noticed there isn't a like open world aspect, which is kind of annoying, but kind of makes sense for Clone Wars. But besides that, I think that is about it. I will see you guys in the next video. This idiot out.